We're going to cover 10 things that we want to try to have you keep in mind. The first thing is if you are going to engage and go out and talk to employers, if you're going to do what that idiot that was played by me did today, this afternoon in the plenary session, and go out and talk to an employer, the first thing that you want to keep in mind with, at least from the start, is that you want to apply the golden rule. Don't start by digging a hole, by doing something that's hateful. And if you do it for some asinine reason that I could never figure out, no Fortune 500 company would ever operate that way. So start with applying the golden rule. Again, you may have to switch to other tactics going forward, but in that initial conversation, treat people the way you want to be treated. So the second thing is, if you're going to be any good at this, and the first guy that you saw this afternoon played by me was not good at this. Anyone want to guess what it is? You got to be able to listen. And I am a horrific listener. You may have heard me say that before, and this isn't shtick. I used to be a little bit better, but as I've gotten older, and it's getting worse all the time, I become a worse and worse listener, and it is not good. It wasn't hard for me to play that part this afternoon. I am not a good listener. Important part of listening, don't interrupt. First organizer interrupted all the time. This is another thing that I'm particularly poor about. I am so excited about what I'm going to say. I say to people all the time, hey, that's great, but before I forget, let me tell you about what I'm thinking about. That is so freaking rude, okay? And you can't be a good listener if you're interrupting and changing the subject. Much of their basis of their decision of whether or not they're going to do that is going to depend on how they feel about you. On page 248 of that book was a quote that just resonated with me, where she said, no matter the situation, how people feel about you matters much more than what you say. I bet there's 200 people in the room right now, which is amazing for the last workshop of the day. So again, thank you. 200 people in the room. 50 of you probably aren't listening to me, which is cool. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't be listening to me either, okay? You've got something more interesting on the mobile device. You're thinking about what you're going to do for dinner. You're thinking about stuff back home. But 2 or 3 of you aren't listening just because you don't like me. And I probably deserve it. Probably did something stupid to you. But man, if you don't like somebody, it doesn't even matter what it is that they're saying. And a key component of this, and I think this is, again, one of the most important things of all, this is classic Dale Carnegie. Be more concerned with making other people feel good about themselves than you are about making them feel good about you. Be concerned with making other people feel good about themselves. The movers and shakers of the world are masters at this. This guy's a master at this. They will spend time talking to you about you. Because we are all alike in this. We care about what we care about. And we love people that talk to us about stuff that we are interested in. And if you can master this, you can have the world on a string. I meant what I said. I want to thank all of you. There are some IAC members in this room. The chairman is in here. There's a couple of vice presidents. And all of you are in here at the end of a long day. And I meant what I said. And I might get choked up here. There is no more righteous job than the jobs you have right now, especially right now. Thank you for being here. God bless you for everything you do. Enjoy the rest of the conference.